Hey guys, what's up? This is Nathan. So I'm over at Hualien at Taiwan or Taroko Gorge. Today, please see me well enough. Today I'm going to be hiking the Julio Old Trail. I think it's called that, Julio Old Trail. So this is the suspension bridge that you first go across. It's pretty badass. Just gotta say, I've been here to Taroko once before, but I didn't get to hike this because I didn't know you needed a permit. So you do need a permit when you come here, and you need to apply for that permit maybe about 2 weeks before coming. And it's really not that hard. It's all in Chinese, so if you don't know any Chinese, just have a friend help you out. So anyways, I'm gonna go explore this place, and it's awesome. Check that out. So this is the beginning of the actual trail. Down there's a suspension bridge and a warning for new visitors: do not enter if you are not fully prepared. Over here is just like some history. I'll keep it here for a bit so you guys can pause the video or read it if you want to. Introduction to the old Jolu Trail. I think that's, let's see, Julu, yeah, I think it's Julu. Yeah, as far as that warning goes, if you can climb mountains in Colorado, you can climb mountains anywhere, I think. But do keep in mind that the trails, I found that the trails in Taiwan tend to be very steep, steeper than a lot of trails that I've climbed. And for example, one of the trails I climbed here in Tailuga and Taroko, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's a big spider web. One of the trails I climbed here was very steep, a lot steeper than this, straight up the side of the mountain. And yeah, just straight up the side of the mountain. And it's a trail that's used by a lot of the Aboriginal people, the people who originally settled Taiwan. There's still some tribes left. They still use those trails. But they do have more of a connection to the outside world, so to speak. Yeah, that trail was, like, this trail is nothing right now. The other trail was just straight up the mountain. But they do tend to be pretty difficult, but not that long. I climbed Mount Fuji. Fuji-san is, well, I climbed Mount Fuji twice actually. Fuji-san is difficult because it's steep and it's long. But you have a lot of, depending on which trail you take. If you take the trail that most people take, there's rest stops along the way. Here in Taiwan, there's no such thing. You just keep climbing until you get to the top or get to the end of the trail. So you do need to be a bit more prepared than if you were going to go climb like Fujisan or someplace like that. I mean, you got to be prepared for pretty much any. So this trail is about 10 kilometers long. Yeah. So it might take me a little while. See ya. So the first 30 minutes is just a straight up climb up the side of the mountain. Only about 1 kilometer long. I still got a little bit of climbing left, but I don't think it's going to be as hard as those first 30 minutes. If you can't tell, it's really humid and hot. Make sure you bring plenty of water. I'm glad I brought plenty of water myself. I mean, yeah. Make sure you hydrate before coming up. Hydrate in the morning and the previous evening if you can. So over here we got the entrance to something. I wonder what it is. It's really old. I don't know how old it is. Do you see these little carvings in there? They look like they're probably just from when they were constructing it. I don't think it means anything. However, you do have the same imprint on this side as well. It looks like it might be on all 4 sides. So it could be something significant, but I kind of doubt it. If anything, it just mean rivers or mountains. But I doubt there's any significant meaning to these. They probably just put these in when they were building it. Off I go. Yeah, there's just something I got to share here right now. I just walked into this this tiny little ravine here. It's a little bit cooler. The smell here is awesome. I don't know what it is, but I came in here. I just felt happy. There's a smell in this area. I mean, it's obviously just smell in nature, but maybe because I haven't smelled it in so long. You know, it could be just I haven't smelled this kind of scent in so long because I've been living in cities this whole time for the past year. And yeah, I've gone on hikes in other areas, but there's very little pollution here in Hualien, I'll say that. West side of Taiwan is just full of pollution, mostly from the power plant in Taiwan. Yeah. Anyways, this place is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm at the second suspension bridge. You can't even get like the sense of depth there is here. It's insane how deep this is, this gorge. Go on the other side here. Just how tall it is, you gotta be here to experience it. And all the way down there is the stream. Check it out, guys. I'm at this tunnel. Alright, so I lied earlier. The first 3 kilometers are the hardest. That first 30 minutes was probably the hardest set of the first 3 because you are going just straight up. After that, you're still climbing a pretty decent pace. It is now I don't know what time it is, but I took about 10 minutes ago. It took me about an hour to get to this point. Keep in mind, I'm a pretty fast climber. I don't normally stop when there's long, steep sections like that, except for water breaks. So, yeah, if you're of average fitness, maybe about an hour and a half. If you're somebody like me who does a lot of endurance stuff like running and hiking and climbing and stuff like that, you'll probably go faster. It's very hot today, but check out this view. You can't really see it very well from here. Let's actually go through this tunnel. God, this tunnel's so cool. Somebody wrote some Chinese here. Xiao. I can't really read the rest. Something on. It's kind of hard to make out what the rest of the images say. I'll look at it after I upload the video to see if I can't distinguish it better after this hike. Anyway, let's continue on. You can see the drop's really, really steep. It's like right there. But it's not even that narrow of a trail. We haven't gotten to the cliffside yet, so we'll see how that is. There's a bridge here. I'm going to cross it, and then we'll see where we're at. So we're about to cross into the cliffside trail. Very stark difference in scenery. Hoping I can get a good open area to give you guys a good view. Up there, right up ahead. Oh, look at this. Right on the edge of the cliff. The gorge just keeps going. Yeah. That's a straight down drop. That's so cool. It continues on. Alright, so we're at the Julio Cliff. Ju Shi something. I don't know what that one up is on top. Very top right kanji. Ju Shi something. Basically, at this point, please pay attention. But yeah, you can see all the way over there maybe. You see that cut into the side of the mountain? That is the cliffside trail. See if we can zoom in here, you can see it a bit without getting it too grainy. It's pretty cool. Take a look at it, everybody. This is the trail. It's about half a kilometer long, about 500 meters. This is the gorge. I am standing almost right on the edge. It's pretty fucking cool. Look at that shit, it's awesome. Cliffside trail. This shit's pretty dope. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's fucking cool.